What is going on, Blues? It's your boy Orin. Welcome back to another video, and this is the final part of Keep Loan or Sell series for Chelsea squad, and we are in the attackers part. And guys, this is as I said before, this is the final stage. And yeah, as you guys see on the screen, we got Kai Havertz, and guys, of course he's staying. The guy's a generational talent, and he's destined to be a world-class player. He scored a Champions League winning goal, guys. And this guy's gonna only get better. He had a difficult start for his career at Chelsea, but guys, this guy is talented. We know he's got the required sauce and the enough quality to make it at the Premier League, guys. We know, guys, we know Mr. Kai Havertz is gonna be scoring 15 plus goals, guys. He's gonna get like double digits assists. And this guy is a proper baller, guys. I'm not gonna speak too much on him, but yeah, he's staying for sure. Next up, guys, we got Werner, and again, he had a better season compared to Kai Havertz. Even though he had a couple of misses and stuff, but again, he scored some decent goals. He had a lot of assists, and yeah, his off the ball movement helped the team a lot. And I think his defensive work is superb too. And he just won the Champions League. And guys, of course he's staying, and considering that we are interested in players like Haaland and Lukaku, it means that he's gonna be able to play much better next to another striker. And I'm just happy because that I think Timo Werner is gonna even go to higher levels next season. Next up, we got Hakim Ziyech, and guys, this one's gonna be a bit interesting. Do I want to see him stay? Of course, yes, guys. However, according to some recent reports, I've been hearing that Ziyech is interested in maybe moving on if there's like the right offer and there's the right club and the right project for him. AC Milan and a bit of interest from Juventus too, but I think AC Milan is his like main club that's interested in him. I think they are interested for Hakim. They think he's a very good player with very great attributes, very versatility in his game. But I think I think I'm gonna keep him. But look out for this possible move, guys. He might leave, guys. He's not guaranteed because he wants to start. He's at a stage in his career that he needs to play game by game because he's in his prime pretty much, so he can't really waste that much time. But yeah, I think if it was me, I'm gonna keep him because he's got some unique skill sets in his game, and I think he's gonna be able to help us next season when we bring other attackers. But yeah, guys, next up we got Olivier Giroud, and we have another player that's getting interest from AC Milan, guys. We just extended his contract for another year, and it means we're just gonna sell him for a bit of money, for probably 3 to 5 million. But I think we should sell him. I think he's been a great servant for us, Olivier Giroud. And yeah, he's at his age that he's not gonna really be able to provide a lot of things for us. I think his off the ball work needs improvement. He's not really great at pressing, and I think that's why it doesn't really suit us. But overall, Giroud was a success at Chelsea. He won Europa League, FA Cup, and the Champions League. And I think, he's going to probably leave this summer, and I just wish the best for him. After that, we got Christian Pulisic, Captain America, guys. And of course, guys, he is staying Captain America. I think next season is going to be a very big season for him. I think hopefully he's going to be able to be free from his injuries and, be able to go back to his best. However, I think, even though I said I'm going to keep him for next year, guys, if he keeps getting injured, if he struggles with injuries and fitness, I may be, if I was the club personally, I would be, looking to offload him, basically because of his fitness, because you can't really rely upon him throughout the season. It's gonna be hard to, use a player, but again, it's Pulisic, he's talented. It's hard to let him go, But hey, if the injuries keep happening, I think I'm gonna sell him next summer. But as of right now, he's staying for sure. After that, guys, we got Callum Hudson-Odoi, the chosen one, guys. And Callum Hudson-Odoi actually has been getting a lot of interest from Bayern Munich, guys. So yeah, I think Douglas Costa left Bayern Munich. They're having some issues with Koeman's contract, and this Hudson-Odoi links may mean that possibly we might see him in Bayern's jersey next year. But again, as I said before, I want to keep him. I think him and Pulisic are a great competition for each other at left wing. Hopefully Tuchel is going to use him as a more advanced position, not as a wingback. I just don't like to see him there. That's not his game, guys. He's a winger, preferably on the left. But yeah, I think Hudson-Odoi, in my opinion, he must stay. He's got great attributes, and I think he's a very interesting type of player that he's got the creativity and the dribbling, and he also got the finishing. Even though his finishing doesn't really look like perfect right now, but I think he definitely he's got the talent, and he's got the ability to improve his finishing in the next couple of years. And I think we should keep him for sure. After that, we got a man like Tammy Abraham, guys. And Tammy, unfortunately, I'm a big fan of the guy. I was, if you guys watch my previous videos, you guys know that I said, like, hopefully Tuchel is going to use him more, give him a bit more game time. But I think he just doesn't fancy him. I think it's not even about being Tammy, about like being a bad player. I don't think he's a bad player for sure, guys. He's a 15-20 goal striker for Premier League and stuff. I think definitely if he goes to the right club, maybe, we can use him in a Haaland deal, guys. That would be the perfect scenario for him to grow, in the Bundesliga, that he can score a lot of goals. Bundesliga, they give you a lot of space, and I think that's gonna be the perfect league for him, to stat pad and improve as a footballer. And yeah, I think unfortunately, I think it's this summer we're gonna let Tammy go. But yeah, it's been a great journey with him. I think he scored a lot of goals for us. He got us into the Champions League spot last year under Lampard. But yeah, guys, I think he's a sell for me. And after that, we got another sell for me, Batshuayi. Great character in the dressing room. He's very funny. He's got the jokes and stuff. But unfortunately, he's just not consistent enough to play, as a top striker at Chelsea. Maybe not even as a squad player, to be honest. I think Lampard, tried to use him in some games in his first season, but he just wasn't really taking his opportunities. And yeah, I think for me, Batshuayi, he is a sell. I think he has to go. After that, next up we got Charlie Masunda. Poor guy, man. He's been struggling with injuries like for a couple of years now, like 3 to 4 years. The guy had a career-ending injury, but he still, came back. He's still training. Looks like he might be able to play some games, but I don't think he's gonna feature at the first team. Or maybe he's gonna get some game time in the U23s or the academy teams. But I think if I was him, I'm just gonna loan him out. Or maybe send him to like a lower division side just to get this like fitness back, or just to get his momentum back. He hasn't played football for years, guys. So I'm telling you, this guy needs to play some games to get his momentum back. And yeah, I think he's a loan for me. After that, we got Armando Broja. He had a great season at Vitesse. But I think, Armando, I think he needs another loan move. This time maybe a championship club possibly, or maybe even a lower Premier League side. But I think championship is going to be the better league for him to master his physical side of the game, and get some tactical lessons from in championship teams and stuff. So I think, in my opinion, Broja has to go on loan. I think Tuchel is going to use him in some preseason games, but I think overall, Armando Broja, he has to go to like a championship club. I think that's going to be the best move for him. And in the the final player, guys, Robert Kennedy. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him. Mourinho bought him a couple years ago in his second spell at Chelsea. He was used as a left back, occasionally as a wing back too, but that's not his game, guys. He's a right winger or left winger. He's been doing well, to be honest. I think he played in Granada at La Liga. But I think, he's a sell for me. I think he's been at the club and he hasn't really impressed, even though Lampard gave him a couple chances in the preseason in his first year. He just didn't take his chances, and I think he's just not a Chelsea level quality player. But that's not disrespect to him. He's still a decent player. I think he can do it well for his career and stuff. But yeah, guys, I think this was like my choices. I hope you guys were happy with the decisions. Comment down your opinions about this. Obviously, guys, we are linked to Haaland, and it means, guys, if we get Haaland, guys, our attacking options, guys, are going to be insane, guys. They're going to be insane. And I just cannot wait to see how Tuchel is going to, improve our attack next year with these tactics and stuff. Obviously, we created a lot of chances and, we weren't really taking them this year. But I think next year, guys, things are going to change, guys. I think we're going to go top class we're going to be top class in Premier League, Champions League, all the competitions. Our squad is going to be big enough to compete with other teams. And now that the Achraf Hakimi deal is being close to being done, probably in the next few days, I think it's going to be announced. It's not done, of course, but I think it's going to be done in the next few days, because I heard Chelsea is preparing an offer for Inter Milan, and think they're going to send it probably in the next few days. But I think if Achraf Hakimi joins, guys, he's going to supplement our attackers even more. That's going to be a crazy guys front line. Even though we are playing a back three most likely, I just cannot see us being defensive, guys. We got too many talented players to be defensive, guys. Tuchel is gonna have a headache to pick his best 11. Imagine if Haaland joins. One of probably three or four of our players like Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Ziyech, Werner, Havertz. Mason Mount, he plays as a front three too, so I think he's gonna miss out too. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. It's absurd. I think we're gonna have too many talented players. But yeah, guys, I think this was it. Yeah, as I said before, guys, comment down your opinions about my choices. Drop some possible signings in the comments. Say who you want us to sign maybe this summer. But yeah, guys, like, subscribe, and yeah, this was the final part of this series. And yeah, see you later for the next video. Bye bye.